guys, it's Ejeomah here again.
And this is Vera Frank.
If I look like I'm sitting awkward, it's because the table is really low and the way we had to position our tripod, that's why you can have all this. So just bear with me, okay?
Welcome to Ejeomah's YouTube channel. Today I'm the one welcoming you guys. So welcome to Ejeomah's YouTube channel.
You heard right. Welcome guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have an Instagram famous, famous travel Instagram influencer, guys.
Oh, right. Clap for yourself.
It might seem weird, guys, but it's just a mic. And we just have one, so we have to manage it.
I have no problem with it. Please don't have a problem.
Hope you don't.
No. They won't have a problem with it.
It's just our own opinion.
Our opinion.
Guys, it doesn't...
everything I say is basically things I have seen from my personal experience,
guys.
Another person might not have the same reality or might not have the same experiences like I do.
Exactly. Guys, please. Disclaimer. This is a major disclaimer, please. For instance, if you're coming into Nigeria, or like most Nigerians, when you're talking about top places, they're talking about Lagos, Abuja, then after that you're talking about Ibadan, Port Harcourt, I think. Ibadan, Port Harcourt. Yeah. So now I was posted here, like my NYC here to Ibadan, and I would just like to make some few, comparisons. Okay. She lives here in Ibadan, but she has been to different cities and states in Nigeria as a travel blogger that she is.
Of course.
I was thinking we should do something like Abuja versus Lagos versus Ibadan. Guys, nice. Do you get?
That works. I went to Abuja for like 1 week, so I've been in Abuja for like 1 week.
Yeah, she went to Abuja. She visited Abuja. She wanted to tour Abuja.
Yeah, that was vacation/tour. So yes, I've been to Abuja, but I haven't lived in Abuja.
Exactly. So what was your first impression about Abuja?
First impression was that the roads are large. The first part I saw, the first thing that caught my attention was the roads, the good roads, although I heard that some other parts of Abuja doesn't really have like nice roads like that, but the roads were large, and I felt like since the roads are actually large, there's going to be ease of transportation. Yes. I don't know if that's my assumption. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought about. And then there are fun places to visit, there are places to go to. Okay. I actually visited lots of places. So I saw on our Instagram. Guys, if you're not following her already, follow her. What's like your under? We'll put it on the... Yeah. And then I went to lots of places, which means it's somewhere you can have fun if you want to. Stay for long, so yeah. Yeah, you didn't stay for long, but your first impression looks like good so far, in my opinion. Yeah, it was actually good. So you were... How was the air in Abuja? It was nice. It was clean. It was actually clean, yes.
Yeah, that's something about Abuja. I actually miss Abuja. But anyway, my own first impression about Ibadan. Before coming to Ibadan, guys.
Please don't tell me Ibadan is a village. Don't say it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Guys, I've always wanted to visit Abuja, Ibadan. I always wanted to just visit because I've heard a lot from people that Ibadan is a great place. Like it's somewhere to visit, blah blah blah. So I thought to myself, like when I saw my posting letter to Ibadan, I was like, yay, let's see how it turns out for me. Well, first of all, when I got into Ibadan, I was like, what if in the... Say it, I'll fight you. Wait. It's not something so far. But I was like, my first impression was like, what in the mini Lagos is this? Because of the roads. Okay. They were smaller, and if you visit Abuja, you see how the roads are. Yes. But it was smaller and it was like cluttered. Like it's not so. Like a lot of things are going on at the same time. Like people are on the road doing this. Like what's going on? Let's start with standard of living. Okay. Yes. Accommodation.
Please hold on. Let's talk about the accommodation thing. I am going to attack Lagos in this particular one. Yes. House rent in Ibadan and Lagos is quite different. The ones in Lagos are on the high side, whereas you can get something nicer in Ibadan for cheaper. Now, if you go to Lekki, that's island, right? If you go to Lekki and the highbrow areas in Lagos, you're going to see some self-con.
Yeah.
You're going to get a self-contained apartment for maybe 600,000, 700,000, 1M. I'm not kidding, because we actually searched for houses online in Lagos.
Okay.
And while we're searching for the one in Ibadan.
Yeah.
But you can get a 3-bedroom flat in a highbrow area in Ibadan for like 600, 700,000.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. This one is actually a personal experience.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, 3-bedroom flats in Ibadan is what a self-con is in Lekki. And then, I'm talking about a new house. Some people are always worried that their old houses in Ibadan.
Yeah.
But then, not every house is old. The house I live in presently is it was a new house. Like, we're the first living in the house.
Okay.
So, you're going to still see new houses, and you're going to still see houses that are not bad or deteriorating for a good amount compared to Lagos. We see photos of Lagos houses online. Agents take people to houses, and then they go see kiosk.
Yes.
Yeah, because those are not real like houses. Those are not livable places.
It looks like a lot of things have changed, because you know how Abuja is expensive.
Yeah.
So when I was looking forward to Ibadan, I was telling myself that, oh my God, I'm going to get like a
50K house.
Yeah, like a 2-bedroom. People were telling me that, okay, you can get a 2-bedroom for like, you've not spent up to like 200, blah, 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 and stuff. I was like, yes, I'm going to get, even if it's a 1-bedroom, that means a 1-bedroom with a parlor or a sitting room. That will be fine, everything. When I got here, first of all,
what I ordered versus what I got.
Exactly. The first things I was seeing for Self-con, they will tell you, there's something they do here, they will tell you is 150K. Then they will tell you total package.
Yeah.
It's 250.
That happens.
And I'm just how did that escalate from 150 to 250? Okay,
I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain something.
And then they would now say comes with running water. No.
Okay,
I'm not
really?
No.
Running water is not special.
Exactly.
It's not special.
The first time I saw it, that one, it off me.
It's not special. I mean, it's supposed to
you're supposed
it's
to
part
have
of the package.
You're supposed to have running water. Not like it's a big deal. And I used to see plus tiling. I said maybe it's a big deal here plus tiling.
Yeah, I think it's a
but it's not something I'm used to in Abuja. Like, I mean, it's running. The water is supposed to run, guys. It's supposed to run.
Yeah, I totally get you.
It's part of it. So why are you telling me as if it's a big, you're doing me a favor by the water running? Am I supposed to go and fetch water from well or something?
Please. Do you know why it's special?
Okay.
The first place I lived in as a student when I did my master's in UI was the first place I got, because I got into a town that I didn't really have anybody. I had to get the first available thing to move in. There was a well. Okay? There was a well where you had to go fetch water. Do you understand? So it was stressful. Yeah. So you're living in a one-room apartment, and then you have to go fetch water from the well when you want to bath, when you want to do anything. Then the second place I lived in, had tap with running water.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a but there. Yeah. There's a huge but. Now the water was drilled from a well. It wasn't drilled properly. So when it comes to dry season, you don't have water, because there's no water in the well, to be pumped into the tank. Do you understand? So I think it's a big deal for Ibadan people. But you people have to understand that this thing, it differs from area to area.
Yes.
You understand? There are different areas, like in Ibadan. Of course, there are different areas in Lagos. Yes. You have Oshoji, you have Ikeja, you have places. So these things, the areas you might not see these things.
I'm noticing that the house rents are getting really expensive, more expensive in Ibadan now. Yeah. Most of Ibadan residents are telling me that it's not always it's just recently, and I'm not really sure why.
I think there's a reason. a lot of people are relocating from Lagos to Ibadan. Most people are, relocating here to have a kind of chill life, then just go there and then come back, have this chill life without traffic, or okay, there's a little bit of traffic, but it's not compared to the one in Lagos, and then it's not really as rowdy as Lagos is, and it's not as stressful as Lagos is. Yeah, so I think that's it.
Let's talk about transportation.
Okay.
Yeah, I know like what they use here is like micro or something like that.
I think they call it Mikra. I think it's between Micra and Mikra, but I hear Mikra a lot.
Yeah, Mikra. They are just these. I will show you guys brown, white,
buses. No, sorry, cabs.
Cabs.
Yeah. Cabs.
How is transportation like in Ibadan?
Transportation. Now, I mean, I'm not going to talk about Bolt now. I might just mention it, but then normal transportation. Yeah, let's get deep into it.
Yeah.
Now there's Mikra, there's the Keke, Marwa, I think, and then there's motorcycle.
Yes.
Girl. Ibadan. It's crazy when it comes to transportation. Now I'm going to tell you why I say it is crazy.
It's crazy. Okay.
Yeah. For the Mikra, 3 people sit down at the back and 2 in front. 2.
Yes, I saw that.
2 in front. Like it's always 2 in front. Maybe if you're not comfortable with sitting with someone else, you can pay for the space, right?
Yes.
And then sit down alone in front.
But I used to think that it was 4 at the back and 1 in front. If at all.
Yeah, I feel like it should be that way. And then for motorcycle, wait, you haven't heard the craziest part yet. For motorcycles, you sit down. I think the bike carries 2 people. That's standard.
Thank you for talking about this. Oh my god.
The bike carries 2 people. Okay, so if you want the bike to carry you alone, and you're sitting down with strangers,
yes,
okay?
some people you don't know.
But if you're not comfortable with that at any point in your life, you have to take the motorcycle all by yourself. And when you do, you have to pay for the non-existent second person on the bike. So you're paying. So if you're sitting down alone, you're paying for 2 people.
Yes.
If you're sitting down with someone else, the cost is splitted.
Yes.
So the person, if you fare to a particular place was 200 naira, you'd pay 100 and the person pays 100. But if you want to sit down alone, you're paying 200, bro. You're paying 200.
I saw that here, and I think it's only. Do they do that in Lagos?
I don't know. I haven't really seen it in other places.
Yeah, this is the first time. Who brought about that idea?
I don't know. The thing is, I don't actually like the idea of sitting down with strangers.
Exactly.
Certain things have happened at certain points. I'm not going to go into that. But then I don't like the idea. Even when I usually used motorcycles, I did not always sit with someone else. Except it's someone I know. Except it's my friend.
Exactly. That makes sense. Like, how would I sit down in a motorcycle with someone I barely know, I don't know,
and you're driving,
and you know, like the way it's different from keke. Keke, at least you sit down this way, but this person is sitting down.
Mikra is cheap. I mean, you can pay 50 naira to a place, but then for the motorcycle, if you're going the same distance, it could be 100 or 150.
Yes, like it's doubled.
Yes. So motorcycles are more expensive than cabs. And buses. Oh my god, there are buses in IB.
Yeah, I've never used one.
I only used one when I was going to the ancient part of Ibadan. I went to Boas Tower. That's the first time, and I think the only time I have used the bus in Ibadan.
In Abuja, it's worse. We call them along. They're usually green in color. Those cabs, and then they take 4 people at the back and 2 people in the front.
Whoa.
Yes. For the most part, but I think when you get into the city, I mean, maybe you could see 3 people at the back. One person. I think so. But when you see them outside of those places, they are ruthless. 4 persons at the back. You people are squeezed like
frozen fish.
I'm telling you. Whoa. And then bikes don't operate everywhere. It's just I think they sent them out from the main cities, so they're just hanging somewhere around. We have kekes too, but they have buses, but it's like they look like BRT buses, but they don't work for the most part. Like what I mean is like you see less of them. Not everybody uses it because you have to wait until it's full, so everybody goes for the other ones. having your own car is a necessity. It's not even, it's a necessity. Like you need a car if you're in Abuja. You enjoy yourself if you have a car in Abuja. Like it makes life so easy. Because that along, it's the ghetto.
Do you know,
guys.
I never throughout my 1 week stay in Abuja, I didn't use any. I was just using Bolt. Like I kept
Bolt,
just ordering right. So I didn't really feel any stress.
I think in Abuja, Bolt is cheaper. I don't know of now.
It is.
Guys, I don't know of now, but I think in Abuja, Bolt is cheaper.
I mean, it was. That was December.
Yes,
it was
yes.
cheaper actually.
Yes, it's cheaper. And you know, like there's no traffic to beat with and everything. So everything is just, it's a lot easier. So when if you have your boat, you are good to go. And just try and avoid along. But sometimes you cannot. You just have to use it. And because it's cheaper and it's like Keke doesn't go everywhere. It doesn't go everywhere, but the along will take you to places like some Keke wouldn't go to. And then if you can use the bike, so just like those bike men, they drive like they have
heard about it. Lives, right?
I'm telling you, don't try it. I mean, you have to literally tell them that please, but they still continue. They drive like.
I hear about that.
Yeah,
so it's
do
true.
That. Very true. But I think in Lagos it's the same because I once used the bike in Lagos. Hi, Jesus.
Don't wear a wig or that kind of bike. and then the end now it's fly off.
Yes.
Jeez, your wig would just.
It's the way they drive for me. In between, like all these trolleys and everything, they are like moving. Oh God! One day I was literally screaming at the bike. I was saying, yeah.
And the funny thing is that you beg them, and most of them don't listen. That's the problem.
They even mock you. They'll be like, "Oh, you did fear. This one."
Please, I did fear, bro. I did fear. Which kind of wala? I did fear.
Abuja is cheaper than Lagos too, but Ibadan is cheaper than the both.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I can pay 15 naira to go from here to somewhere that is like taking me.
Yeah. In Mikra, right?
No, even Keke, like from our side.
Yeah.
That place.
And true. Yeah, true.
It's crazy.
And then I realized that Keke, I don't see Keke in all parts of Ibadan.
Okay.
I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's just me, but then all those things we're talking about, or okay, let me speak for myself right now. Are just from my personal experience.
Yes, we need to put a disclaimer out there, guys. Guys, this is just our own opinion.
Our own opinion.
Guys, it doesn't.
Everything I say is basically things I have seen from my
based
personal
on my personal experience, guys.
Another person might not have the same reality or might not have the same experience.
Exactly. This is just our personal experience. It doesn't mean that it's the fact or that's what happens and that's it, guys. So that's just it. Sorry, but Ibadan has really showed me a lot. So I can only compare Ibadan with Abuja. When it comes to, I think I'm just 2 months in. I'm 2 months in, but like when it comes to food, I used to think that like it would be cheaper, but I don't think food is cheaper in Ibadan. When I mean food, I mean I'm going to the market to buy like some things. I think maybe it comes to.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was.
Okay.
Not anymore.
Okay, so why do you think that is?
I don't know. I think it's just general inflation in the country.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Because why I said that is because if I want to get tomatoes, like in Abuja, I'll just go to my northern friends. Like, not northern, they're not my friends, but I mean like market friends. And then what I would get for, like, say, this amount, like, let's say 500 or like 1,500. Because it's just me living. I'm not, it's not a large family, it's just me. So what I would get compared to what I would get here, it's a lot smaller when I compare because here it's like they and again when they see that you're young, I think they kind of I think it's everywhere though, but here is a lot more. And again, I think if you can't speak the language, it actually has an effect.
Well, personally, I don't speak a lot of Yoruba.
Yeah.
But then I think I picked 1 or 2 during my service here.
Yes.
So I know Waso. Waso is 15 actually. And I know Eloni, yeah. So I think you just have to if you think that language is some like it brings about some sort of barrier or makes people cheat you or something, and you just learn the basics. Ekaro, Eloni.
Yes.
Ekaro is good money. Eloni, how much? And then when they say it, you now say Eloni Jale, how much?
Yes.
You're really trying.
You're really trying. I actually understand if it's like to an extent, right? But just I really can't speak, right? Like as a Yoruba should. But one thing I've noticed is that in most places, they speak Yoruba. Like I think it's second nature. Like they just speak Yoruba to you and expect you. And if you tell them you can't speak, like, where are you from? This one, like even in my workplace, it's like Yoruba or Chu. Like people are just speaking Yoruba and just like, I can't speak Yoruba to you. Speak.
You just have to just keep telling them. Sorry, I don't understand you. They're definitely, sometimes it's just a joke.
Whereas in Lagos or in Abuja, like when someone is meeting you for the first time, like people speak English, like people communicate either in pidgin or like they just speak.
I think maybe because they are aware that it's not
it's
just
diverse.
them.
It's, When it comes to social life, I give it to Lagos. I think Lagos never sleeps.
Yeah.
Because Ibadan sleeps at 9.
Ibadan sleeps Ibadan is a city that sleeps before before sunset.
I'm telling you.
But
like when you come out, you see that everywhere is dry. Like there are no cars.
Seriously, 9 o'clock.
9
step
o'clock.
out to the road, and then you might see almost no trace of humans.
I'm telling you guys.
That is how it is in Ibadan.
Yes.
I had my first experience, I think in 2017, when I think I was craving, what do they call it? Chicken and chips. Around 9 p.m.
This chicken and chips, and that's what we are having, guys. Let me show you. It looks so sumptuous. It must be getting very cool.
Yeah. I wanted to eat chicken and chips, so I stepped out of my house. I felt everywhere was going to still be booming and lively. Around 9 p.m. I stepped out of my house. I strolled with my friend actually, and then we saw one car pass. We saw two, and then we looked. Cars were not really passing. I'm like, what's happening? Are they fighting somewhere? What's going on? But because I felt there was some sort of trouble somewhere. Then we strolled down to I think from Samonda to Bodija area.
Yes.
We strolled down and we're looking for places that were open, and then not many places were open.
Exactly.
Then I saw a place where I could get chicken and chips. And on our way back, we didn't see a motorcycle to get on to use. We had to trek, and then there were not still much cars. And I'm like, what is going on? Then I realized over time that people sleep early in Ibadan.
Yes. Once it's 9, I think everybody goes home.
Yeah, everyone
or
goes
something
home,
like that. Like the road is empty.
The road
You
is
would literally think it's 12 a.m.
That one is actually true. I have seen it several times.
Yes.
I've seen it several times.
You would think it's 12 a.m.
But Lagos,
guys.
I arrived Lagos at 12 a.m. one time from Ibadan to Lagos. I think our vehicle got bad on the road.
Okay.
Yes,
wow.
but we reached Lagos around I think around 12. Oshodi was still very busy. It was as if it was morning.
Yes.
The junction, people were still selling
and doing things.
Everywhere was,
Lagos is a place.
Seriously.
When it comes to
how is it in Abuja?
Abuja,
How was it
in Abuja?
No, how is it in Abuja? Tell me.
Abuja, by 9 you will still see like 9, 10. Abuja too is always like low key, right? Because when it's getting to 11, everywhere is already going. Everybody is going to their houses, everything. I remember going to one shop, right? Was it shop, right? Was it Sedi Plaza? I think Sedi Plaza in Abuja. And it was a weekday because I like going. You said something about going to a restaurant on a weekday because I like doing that too in Abuja because weekends are always crowded, and so the best time to go is when you have the time during the week. Just go, you enjoy yourself. I promise you.
Just have your private space.
Yeah, you just have your private. So we visited the cinema, and I think we were the only ones. It was a weekday. I think we were the only ones, or there were just 2 other people with us. We were 3. So when we finished, it was around 9 because the movies was like by 8:30 p.m. or so. So we finished around 9:10. I think till 10. When we came out, we thought rapture had taken place. Oh, the whole place was empty. The streets were. I was like, what's happening? Even ShopRite, everywhere is closed. I was like, are we outside at the wrong time? Like, I am telling you guys, by 10, 11, Abuja too is.
Yeah, so I think for social life and social activities,
Lagos takes it.
Let's give it to Lagos.
Lagos is an hustling, bustling place. Some people come to Lagos with that like hustling mindset, and they seem to make it. I mean, because it has a lot of industries, and it's more developed. To be honest, Lagos is more developed. Abuja is more like a government place where people just come, like contract deals and stuff like that from the government. More like a civil servant working environment.
I don't know where to classify Ibadan though, but there are companies. I think you said about Lagos. Yes, there are some companies, huge ones in Ibadan. There's a place along Ring Road that's called Industrial Layout.
Okay, layout. Oh, we have something like that in Abuja.
Where there are industries like this P&G, all of them, they're there.
They are there.
Do you understand? So huge ones, making all these biscuits and lots of things.
There are so many things that that I hear that are not in Abuja, and that comes when it comes to food. There are things that because I grew up in the West, and you grew up like in the South.
South.
Yeah, so there's some things that I grew up seeing here, like in Abuja, you can't find them, especially when it comes to all these childhood biscuits.
Now you see banana chewing gum.
Yes, like those things.
I mean, if you go to some places now, you won't see them. You feel they've gone extinct. Yeah. But you come to Ibadan and you see those childhood sweet candy, chewing gums and all. I think it's largely because most of those companies are here.
Yes.
And you see old biscuits. Glucose biscuits.
They're even like these sausage rolls, gala, what we call gala here. They don't have they don't have diverse. Yeah, you have Ritz, they call it. You have, you're not all, they have different types of like gala. You know, gala is what we call it, but it's sausage roll. But in Lagos, you just have that gala branch. You don't have any other one.
Really?
Yes. So like a lot of things that you would literally see here, you wouldn't find in Abuja, because Abuja is not really that. They have like industries where they make all these things, but not as diverse as when you come to Ibadan and Lagos.
Don't go there. We'll fight. Don't go there.
Why?
Well, please, nobody should come and arrest me for this one.
Yeah.
But I usually feel like Ibadan has no airport. I feel it's deep down in my soul.
It's up and coming.
Right? Up and coming. I think they have a flight to Abuja. Do they have flights to Abuja? But then no other parts of Nigeria. I haven't been to the airport in Ibadan before, but then I think I've seen before. I mean, I tried. We almost booked a flight from Ibadan to Abuja once. What we do is we drive to, like I'm talking now, it's personal.
Yeah, it's personal.
We moved from here to Lagos. That's like an hour 30 minutes. And then we go to the airport, we use the airport in Lagos. Yeah. Do you understand? So most times it's more like we have to calculate our car and maybe book flight for afternoon, knowing that we're leaving Ibadan in the morning so that we don't miss our flight. Do you get? Or some days we could, if our flight is for early in the morning, we could sleep over in Lagos and then go to the airport in the morning. Yeah, but any which way, I mean, it's Lagos airport for now, because that one, I mean, you can see flights to different parts of Nigeria.
Yes, Nigeria and even outside of Nigeria. Like Lagos has more options. There are even places that you want to go to. If you're in Abuja, you have to go to Lagos first.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, but I think now it's more opened up. Like they have more international flights based now. But before, like there's some places you have to go to.
And you first come to Lagos first.
Yes, before
Lagos is huge when it comes to airport. I think that's one of the our top airports, I think.
Yes. That's one of
Nigeria.
Yeah, so Lagos, but they need to do something about your guys. I don't know about the I think the international like airport is a bit finer.
See, which one?
The international one
in
Murtala.
I beg, don't go there. Don't even do it.
They need to do better. I mean, like
we have to. They have to do better. They have to. If you go to some other countries, I mean, you can literally just walk and then in the airport, and then you're like, you can even get lost. Not getting lost because there are directions everywhere, but getting, how do I put it? Lost in. What's the English? Like you're staring, you're looking. This is so lovely, so awesome.
There's a lot to talk about when it comes to all these places. That's what we have for now. We want to go back to our food. It's getting dark already. It's so wonderful having you. Thank you
so much.
Thank you
for having me.
For your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, guys, do make sure to follow her. If you have a different opinion, guess what? It's just an opinion. So you can also discuss like whatever we've discussed.
Let us know what you think.
Let us know what you think in the comment section.
Thank you so much for going on this ride with us. Yeah, it's really been awesome talking about all these amazing places. Yeah. So don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe.
You know,
once again, yeah.
Once again,
subscribe.
Subscribe. All right, guys. Hope we're not out of frame, guys, because that would not be
seriously. The construction we had to do, but yeah, it's part of the.
For you.
Yeah, it's part of the.
Yes, everything.
You get it. If you don't get it, forget about it.